I have a couple. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. I do get the, and I'm so PC and nice that I'm just like, hey.
Right. Totally.
So I was the last one to start my fan page, so I think I only have like 3 friends.
Seriously?
3 fans. I have like 2.5 fans.
I'll join your fan page.
Thanks.
I'm sure
I need
a whole bunch of people will too,
I need it.
Hey, everybody. Sitting here with Rose. We're just talking about her fan page. Live lounge tonight. Rose
Live
is
lounge.
my guest from The Real L Word. I'm your host, Natalie Garcia. So she's fantastic. She is ready to break it down for me.
A little bit.
I'm
ready to set it straight.
She is going to set it.
I'm ready to hopefully
not too straight, I hope.
Well, you know.
Cueing the drums, everyone. All right. So where's Nat tonight?
Nat's actually hanging backstage a little bit, waiting for me.
Okay.
She decided to sort of let me do my thing and come in here and talk to you, and she'll cheer us in the background.
Good. Yeah. We'll do it right. The Garcias.
We'll do it the Garcia
The
way.
Garcia team.
Yeah.
Everybody. I don't know if you knew that, but it's true. And wait, if you and Nat ever get married, will she take your last name?
She would actually take your whole name.
Yeah. So my name, Natalie Garcia.
She'll take your entire name.
Yeah. So there may be 2 of me.
That's it.
Or 2 of us, or I don't.
We'll
really
just
know
be a family.
Exactly. It'll be great. We'll have a 3-way.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
wait.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
What? Yeah,
I don't know.
We don't know. Okay. Perfect.
Speaking of.
Oh, what?
I brought you
this?
something.
You brought me
So before Natalie and I came,
Yeah.
I have a signature kind of cheesy way of going about things on the show.
Yes.
So it's not a rose show unless there's
Roses.
roses, of course.
Roses?
And rosas. She actually gave these to me.
The lady
There's a
did?
lot. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like,
And
the
of
roses.
course the signature.
Candles. How sweet are you? We are making it romantic.
I know. So
Did you
you
bring
know,
a
you know
lighter?
me and my cheesy ways, so we're gonna have to like sexy this up a little
Oh,
bit.
we are sexing it up.
And we're
Are you
gonna have
actually
to have
lighting
it-
this candle or no?
I don't know. We'll probably cause a fire in here. The city behind us will explode. But don't act like I don't treat you right.
You
Okay,
do.
let's
I
continue.
am.
Now I feel comfortable.
None of the other girls have done this.
Come on now.
This is ridiculous. Now I know what to expect, right? Okay. So
Moving on.
Yes, we need to move on. This week we have a running poll. The first question is it a big mistake for Natalie to work for Rose? Text mistake or okay, OKAY to 74688 to vote. Tell us what you think.
Can I vote? I'm kidding.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, what do you think
my-
about that?
Of course I think it's a good idea because I kind of threw it out there.
Right.
But we'll see how it pans out.
Right, totally. Yeah,
I never
think
really make bad decisions, you guys, so.
clearly. I mean, geez, you're on it. Yeah, I mean, so I'm sure that's with her working and whatnot, and just seeing how you guys have been on the show so far, it's probably going to bring up some tension. I'm just assuming.
There's already tension, but
already
it's
tension.
going to bring a different dynamic and level of tension that we both have to kind of overcome and deal with.
Okay.
And we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
We haven't really been doing a good job of doing that as of yet.
Right.
But maybe there's a breakthrough.
I hope so. Yeah.
I hope so too.
It seems like there's a lot of ups and downs, and which in everybody's relationship there are.
I mean, our challenges are that there's a 10-year age difference, but as opposed to me being the 35 mature person and her being the 25 party girl,
Yeah.
it's like we kind of switch roles.
Right.
I'm trying to mature and kind of give up that lifestyle, and Natalie's already been there and done that and ready for 3 kids and the white picket fence and
right. So
everything
wait, she's
else.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
You're like, what? I can't even tell the difference.
Right, I thought you were. Didn't want you to say like, no, she's 45. That's the 10. I was like, what?
No,
Jesus.
she's 25. I'm 35. But I kind of act 21. So
That's all right. Yeah, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that later. I want to actually. I think that we have a clip of last episode, the most recent episode of how one of your fights can happen. If we can cue the clip, please.
Let's see that. Okay, well, I'm standing out here with my dad, and I'm not going to deal with your attitude. We're waiting outside.
What now?
She's just being drama. Like, she's taking out all her...
Just don't get upset with her.
Dad, I don't... Right there. Look, she's passing us.
Call her up.
The fact that Natalie's talking disrespectfully to me.
All right.
Yeah, that was a bad night.
Yeah,
That was a bad night for us.
I can see.
Nat was kind of going through not being happy with her job and, just sort of really stressed out. She ended up leaving work late. It was pouring down rain. On her way to come see me and my dad at this wedding, this fabulous tranny lesbian wedding that we went to.
Tranny lesbians.
They were lesbians, but there was trannies involved as their entertainment. But it was a great party.
Yeah.
So she was on her way, and I was really excited with my dad. And her being late, pouring down rain. She read my text wrong, got lost in East LA. in the heart of East LA, which was kind of tough.
Yeah.
So she was freaking out.
Yeah.
She was. So me being upset, she was an hour and a half late. My dad's there. Where's Natalie? And just all that dynamic. And a few margaritas just kind of didn't mix very well.
Yeah. Would you say you have a short fuse?
I mean, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm Latin, so I have a naturally.
Okay.
It's my ethnicity.
Yeah.
We'll blame it on that.
Right.
But I have a naturally short, quick, fuse.
Yeah.
She's the complete and total opposite. She's the sweetest person, so patient. It takes a lot to get her upset. As you can see, she puts up with me. So,
Right.
Go figure.
Right. Yeah. So it seems like, at least you're now hearing that you need to communicate a little more.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the show.
That's good.
That's why I'm here with you.
That's good.
I'm
a therapist. I don't know if you knew.
To communicating.
Yeah, exactly.
A little bit more on the positive tip. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems like you like to keep some things from Nat a few times.
I'm transitioning. Like when Natalie and I first got together, I had gotten out of a 3-year relationship where, I only had like a 2-week, 3-week break in between. So I was sort of party mode with friends and then segueing into meeting this great girl, and settling down. Mm-hmm. The settling down part has never been the issue.
Yeah.
One girl that I fell in love with who's amazing wasn't the issue. The issue is kind of giving up the clubs and my friends and that whole scene.
That's good. It sounds like you're learning. And
I've learned a lot from what I've gone through in the last few months.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. Yeah,
this is where the moment comes in. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cue in that now. Yeah. Let's see the next clip of where you're actually doing that.
No Twitter, no MySpace, no Facebook.
Oh, MySpace.
Like on the down low. You guys promise?
Yep. Dude.
1, 2, 3. Okay, now that's self-explanatory.
Okay, let's hear. Yeah.
As you can see, I kind of run my gang.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Clearly, you have a police hat.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, no, I mean, my friends are a lot younger, so they kind of listen and sort of look at me as the lead, in a sense, which probably isn't the smartest thing for them to do. 35 and single and barely getting into a relationship.
Yeah.
That was just kind of me giving them a little bit of a direction in regards to them not, putting it out there and not wanting Natalie to know about the night that night, the strippers,
right?
and
of course,
all that stuff.
Yeah,
which was kind of
that's not good.
It's not.
If it was my girlfriend, I would just feel left out. That would really be the
problem. She not only felt left out, but she felt left out of our whole entire relationship with that move, because she didn't find out till a while after that, and it wasn't cool on my part.
Yeah, secrecy just isn't okay. It's not even about that there was some girl straddling you, but more that, there was just...
Yeah. I mean, I behaved myself. I was very PG-13.
You did.
I was good about it.
I'm not going to lie, but I was surprised.
Yeah, I
kind of thought you were just going to be up there,
No, I was about, she's on my mind. I mean, she's my girlfriend. We live together. So it was just an acting out, a very, dysfunctional way of sort of dealing with some pent-up emotions.
Yeah.
Do you buy that?
That's good. Yeah, I buy it. It sounds good. It sounds like a good term, or at least that you're growing.
No, I mean,
you realize it.
It was just a bonehead move. I was just acting out and not respecting my relationship, and just sort of, out there just running amok with my friends, and sort of using the excuse that she dropped the ball the night that we were out with my dad as a free pass to just be a jerk.
Yeah.
And I feel really bad about it because she didn't deserve that.
Right. Yeah, well,
that's actually really sincere.
That's good. I know. It's like it's great, and I like to hear that because, again, I mean, it comes off that you guys are just. You can see the love, but you have such this not love-hate relationship. I don't want to say that, but it's like you guys are always, there's tension. You can see the tension.
There is, and I think a lot of it is not so chill and easygoing, and I'm just like, rah, party time all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's just that yin and yang that in a social environment really doesn't work. Mm-hmm. Get me out of the club, and then it's a different dynamic of a relationship. It's completely different.
Right.
Which is now where we're working towards now.
Good. So good. So the second question of the night on the polls is Rose getting herself into hot water? Text yes or no to 74688 to vote. I'll be giving the results later on during the live lounge tonight, so stick around so we can see what people are saying. I'm curious.
That's a
hot
no-brainer.
Water.
I think it's scalding, boiling.
Pretty sure it's gonna be like 125%.
I think so. That exists.
Yeah, if that exists, it probably will.
It will be 1,000%.
Yeah.
It was again a bad move.
Yeah, but like
I'm gonna be saying that a lot.
I'm sure. Yeah, which I like how open you are about it, though, when you're able to just talk about it and your mistakes and the flaws and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
it's part of growing up.
it is. Yeah. And how old are you?
Coming of age. I'm 35.
Part of
I'm
growing
gonna be
up.
36 next month, so it's about time.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you have to grow up sometime, so why
Yeah.
not on national television?
Right. Exactly. When now that you're watching yourself, how do you feel seeing how
That's-
you and Natalie are talking and seeing, and even your dad, I want to talk about him really quick. I mean, not only that he's okay with the gay thing and just taking you to gay weddings and whatnot, but you can tell he truly loves you. Like his just emotions for you, he wants you to be happy. And so
he does.
it's like the way he can even, I know you said this before, but he knows you, he knows your temperament, he knows all of that, but he just has this way to calm you down that he's like, well, call Natalie. Like he's able to be that mediator, and it's with love and sincerity.
My dad is like the Zen master. He just knows the way
so
to
cute.
kind of tap into me. And my dad and I have never had an argument ever.
Yeah.
You know, he's never did the pow pow as a kid or nothing. He's a very tranquil.
The bow bow.
Yeah, the pow pow. He's a very tranquil, gentle soul. He really is. So he's one of those. I don't know why I didn't inherit some part of him in that regard, but he's just sort of a very peaceful man. And it's really interesting because Natalie's the same way as a woman. They're both very, alike.
Yeah.
So he sees, here's this one person that sort of can calm me down because Natalie can do that too.
Yeah.
So seeing myself, as you said, and seeing my dad and seeing the way she sort of reacted to my rants has, accelerated the growth process.
Good.
Or actually has stimulated the growth process that never took place in my 20s.
Right.
So
it's a good thing for you.
Yeah, it is.
It's a positive transition. It's
So
like
far.
it's like therapy now.
It is.
You're
It's
watching back all
myself
the
be a
things.
jackass and like, whoa,
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That makes me happy because I want you guys to work out, and it's like
we're working on it.
good.
So far, so good.
Good.
We'll see how there's still a few more episodes that might cause a ripple here and there.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question then about does the age affect your relationship? From Sarah M. from MySpace.
Sarah M. The age does affect our relationship in regards to, like I said, the opposite. I'm more immature than she is. Like I explained to you earlier when we were talking. I'm sort of like my life's like a mullet, or they party business in the front, party in the back. So like, all you see is the party in the back, and it's that immaturity that sort of comes out. That the age difference is more on my part, but it's more maturity.
Yeah.
And that's just one-dimensional, sweet all the time.
Yeah.
It's really difficult to get her mad. And when she does get upset, then I know it's
But
serious.
other than that, you don't have like an issue of we have 10 years apart. We're not really in the same. Like,
No,
we
because
don't
I'm
want
so
the same-
immature.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm not, it works out. So it's like, even though I'm 35,
Yeah.
I'm still kind of on her level on a lot of,
Yeah.
on probably every level.
Yeah. Well,
With
she
the
seems
exception
incredibly mature.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. She knows where she's
very
going
sweet.
and what she wants. And
She's amazing.
yeah.
So,
Don't mess it up, Rose.
yeah.
Don't do it. Do you think, okay, so Zara, I think
Zara.
Zara.
That's
I'm not
kind
sure.
of a sexy name.
I
You
like
have to say it like
Zara.
this. Now say it.
Oh, ready?
Zara Hunter.
Zara
That's
Hunter.
kinda cute.
Okay. Zara Hunter, she wants to know, do you think that the show has made your relationship stronger? And how so, if?
It has it's like a wave, it has its ups and downs. So, some instances, we're strong, we're working through, obviously, what we see on screen. And then, it just depends on what's on TV.
So it's kind of the same. Like would you
Yeah.
say that your storyline is real? Like
It is.
It's very real, and
It's
that's how your
100% real.
emotions
I mean,
are?
everything that you've seen, every, again, bonehead move that I've made
It's
is
you.
really me doing it.
Yeah.
Every beautiful romantic gesture is me doing it. All of it's real. It's just a matter of what's good and bad, and you're getting all of it. You're
Yeah.
getting a little bit of good, you're getting a lot of bad. You're getting a lot of the backside of the mullet on TV. So,
What about the mullet? Okay, do you think, this is from Scorpio, please? Scorpio, please? I'm not too sure. From Twitter. Sorry about that. Do you think that you and Nat have been spending too much time together?
Scorpio, please. No, we have not.
Scorpio, please.
Scorpio, please. No,
Exactly.
I'm kidding. No, actually, we at the time that we were filming, we weren't spending any time together. Her work schedule was insane. She would, it was completely opposite. She would get home like at 9 p.m., work a 10 to 12-hour day.
Jeez.
So I had already been home for a few hours, so I was already ready to go.
How long have you lived together?
A week after dating. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, really? I was like, I thought you were going to say week
No,
after filming.
It
That's why I
was
was like,
relatively soon. I think we were, we're lesbians.
how long have you been
so-
together?
A year and a month.
Oh, wow.
A year and a month and a half.
Happy anniversary.
Yay. Yeah.
Cool.
So we made it. But we sort of kind of did the whole, spend the night every night. Your clothes is already here. Just kind of keep your stuff here.
Right.
Here's a toothbrush.
Save money.
Before you know it, she was in. So.
Yeah. Okay, so Jessica Hurst from Facebook, she wants to know, is Nat the first girlfriend that you've lived with?
No, I'm 35, Jessica, so I've had several stints.
It seems like you might have some commitment issues, so
No,
I understand,
no.
Jessica.
I'm good to go now.
Okay.
So,
before
that's
you
it.
have,
yeah.
but you have lived with
I've
people.
lived with a couple girls.
Okay. Okay, so Miss Teeny, she wants to know, has your behavior changed since the show?
Teeny, it's changed a teeny bit. No, it's changed a lot. Again, seeing myself on camera, just running amok and, just flat out disrespectful and immature.
Yeah.
Especially to someone that I love. It's a 360. I've changed a lot. It took going through this process and seeing myself to sort of, really get it through my head that it's not okay.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
Teeny.
Like I said, it's like that therapy that's right in your face.
It is.
Yeah. That's good. Angie Chu wants to know, Rose, when will you be willing to settle down with Nat? Have you considered getting married?
Yeah. I mean, for the first time in my life, I've met someone that has kind of accepted me for who I am. Mm-hmm. More importantly, has kind of prompted me to sort of grow up.
Yeah.
So here I have someone that's stuck by me and, has given me a reason or some sort of catalyst to sort of wake up and grow up and, want to be more than just a party girl.
Yeah.
I want to be, one day a wife, and I do want to be a partner, and I am being a partner.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, I do want kids. Just not, like now.
When you're going out partying.
My dog is enough for me, right now he's like a little kid.
Yeah.
So, but I do, and if I do, I want him with Natalie, so.
Yeah. How did you, from Pamela Cox, how did you and Nat meet originally?
Pam Cox, we met, stop. Back to the question, you threw me off there.
Okay.
We met through her sister. Her sister and I were friends, and I kind of, see Natalie through the scene and here and there, and she's always been like that cute, hot little girl,
Yeah.
And then when I found myself, available, I sort of went after her.
Nice. Yeah. And you got her.
Got her.
Good for you.
Yeah.
All right, so Ashley Glenn from Facebook, she says, do you really think that your bedroom chemistry is enough to sustain your relationship, since that's the only place you guys get along?
Well,
Ooh.
Ashley, so far so good, honey. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that's a strong, we have a very strong connection in that regard.
Yeah, seems like it.
But it's more to a relationship than just, good
Sex.
sexual chemistry. Yeah,
Yeah.
You have to have communication and respect, which is something I kind of lost along the way in filming, and then regain that, through the process of watching myself. So, yeah, there's a lot more to it than just that aspect, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, okay, good to know. So text your questions in live if you want to ask Rose any questions.
Text.
Text us to 917-402-2182. And so please keep your questions short, though. I got a text last week, actually, that said, after we were done, that I didn't answer enough text questions. I'm so sorry about that. I will try, but again, I really need your help. Like, the longer they are, I can't read them all, and I'm getting so many at once, so it's actually really hard for me to click it, and it pops up. So please keep them short.
Help that out, guys.
Yes,
Come
please help me out. And, and I know you guys want to ask Rose a lot of things, so
Ask me a lot
have
of
him
things.
send
Let's do
them
it.
in. All right, so this woman asks, she's low weeks of Facebook. People say there is some inspiration between you and Poppy from the original L Word. Some goes as far to say she was based off of you. What do you say about this?
It's loosely based off of me. Eileen and I, I've known Eileen for quite some time. And
Oh,
it
you
was
have?
sort of, yeah. It
Oh,
was
I didn't know that.
Sort
Okay.
of she wanted to write a Latin character.
Okay.
And I was sort of an inspiration for that, through the shenanigans years ago of her kind of watching my womanizing ways.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you've slept with a lot of people.
Yeah, well, at one point, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, one point doesn't mean it goes away. I'm just saying.
Well,
it didn't go away. You still
yeah.
have. Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Right,
I have. It
great.
didn't go away. You're right.
All right. Oh, Katie Bug, do you and Nat speak Spanish ever?
Oh, Katie Bug. That's such a cute name.
It is cute.
Yes, Katie Bug. Hablamos mucho español todo el tiempo.
Oh.
We do.
Está bien.
Yeah.
¿Qué? ¿Cómo?
Nat's fluent in Spanish, so and my grandmother only speaks Spanish.
Oh, cute.
So we we do speak Spanish to each other a lot.
Yeah. Good. Okay. So first question. Do you feel young?
I act young.
Yeah. Do you feel young? I mean, do you think that you're like this 21-year-old invincible?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Again, through the filming process and through watching myself, I've sort of kind of slowed down a little bit. Not as much as I would like to, but kind of working my way towards that. You know, green pastures of retirement, and giving up my VIP card to the club.
Green pastures of retirement.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a good one. Would you give Nat a free pass?
No.
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 No. So you get to play with strippers.
She can play with me. I've learned my lesson.
Okay. All right.
Well, neither one of us can play alone anymore. It's not healthy.
Yeah. Okay.
Strippers together is healthy.
Right. Oh, okay. There we go. It is. Okay. If there was a second season, would you do it?
Yeah, for sure I would.
Okay.
I would do it. You get to see the business side of the mullet and not so much as the party side of the mullet. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And you said you're 35, right? Somebody just asked how old you were.
Yeah,
You're going to be
35.
36.
35, 36, August 10th.
Yes. Okay. Do you really love Natalie? Are you in love with her?
I'm in love with Natalie, yes. Very much so.
Good. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your advice for someone that's really shy to go up to a girl? Lena. Thank you, Lena.
Lena, the easiest way if you're in a club atmosphere.
Is Lena in?
I used to always do this. Lean in.
I thought it was funny. Okay.
That is cute.
Okay.
Send her a drink. Send her girl a drink. And then, just sort of write it in a napkin, give it to the bartender, tip him an extra few bucks. That always is a indirect icebreaker. Because if she's interested, she'll come to you and, you won't have any issues. And if she's not, then you missed out on $7.
What if you don't have money for a drink? I'm just kidding.
Lena, you should be in the bar. No.
Then go home, honey.
Yeah, don't.
Go home. Go home. Okay, how are things right now with you and your mother? You guys talking yet? From Slim.
You'll see what goes on in the show and the way that transpires. We had a falling out, and that's why my mother wasn't really visible. But you do see what transpires, and I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, you'll see it.
Okay, good to know. Oh wait, that's the same question. What was your longest relationships?
I have a 3-year mark. That's
Okay.
it. The longest I've ever gone is 3 years.
Do you still talk to her?
No, no.
How are your exes feeling about you being on this? Like, has anybody out of the woodwork contacted you, or are they kind of shocked?
I have all my other exes are gone, but the last one was kind of a little,
Yeah.
So, no, I just try to stay away.
Yeah.
And keep them away.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Hold on. Okay, Rose, what do you think of Natalie, the Oh, that's me.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry. What do you think of my cameo for the Bound shoot?
I loved it. I loved you and
Getting
Tracy.
embarrassed.
They were super hot. Like, that's amazing. You guys are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Kind of weird, like watching you guys. I'm like, oh, they're kind of hot. And Tracy's like, a sister, and it's like weird, but
Yeah.
it was pretty
I
hot.
know, and I like Tracy too. And then when I saw it, I was like, it looks like we're gonna make
No,
out. Then
you
I kind
guys-
of
it
remembered.
was-
I'm like, do we?
It was super hot, and then I actually saw the photos. Like I saw the magazine.
Yeah.
And it was sexy,
Oh.
to say the least.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
This is kind of juicy. All right. So this woman had sex with her best friend, but she wouldn't date a girl. Should I go for it in terms of trying to date her, or take it as for what it is?
Take it as for what it is. You had sex with your
Mia.
best friend, yeah. Mia.
Yeah. it's
Mia.
Mia.
I would. I mean, try again. Have sex. You're probably not gonna get a date out of her.
Yeah, might as well.
You might as well just do it. you
Yeah.
know?
I say talk to her also. I mean,
Oh no.
As-
Just booty call her.
okay, so, all right. Well, as we've learned, Rose is
I'm
still
changing.
growing up, everybody. So be honest with her. You should just call her up and tell her your feelings. What do you have to lose? You know?
Why not?
Or if you don't have feelings or you just want to have a booty call, then I guess that's fine too.
Well, in that case, I would say Mina needs a booty call. She's not gonna get much more than that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What part of Puerto Rico are you from?
My family's from Ponce. My mom.
Ponce.
Yeah, from Ponce.
This girl's from Caguas.
Yeah, that's like probably. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hola, Puerto Rico. All right. Thank you guys for calling, but I can't answer the phone right
I wanted
now.
to answer, but
I'm not going to let
Can't
her
do it.
answer. This is my phone. No, it's not my personal phone. I'm kidding. Please
is.
don't.
Keep calling.
Oh boy, no, it's not. Let's see. Could you pass a few tips on how to keep at least 5 women? What? Since you don't need them anymore.
Yeah, you can. I could do that.
Okay. What?
So you have 7 days in a week, right?
Okay.
So you can space them out. I mean, girls, if you can go on 1 date a week, you know I'm serious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
She's
you're
asking,
serious.
who
I
is
know.
that?
Demisha?
Demisha, I'm gonna hook you up right now, girl. This is how you do it. No, I'm just kidding. You would have to, obviously court them.
Yeah.
The key to a woman is courting. If you can court a woman, you can buy yourself so much time. Honey, I'm busy. I'm working. Honey, I'm busy. I'm visiting grandma. Honey, I'm busy. I'm doing whatever. So you can squeeze in 5 dates a week, and then one night to party and pick up a 6. You're cool.
Wow. And then send them flowers.
You got to be rich though, girl. You got to spend some money.
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Okay. So, I don't know if that's it. Wait, Rose, do you get along with Natalie's family?
Yes.
Tasha.
Tasha, yes. I'm friends with her sister, Leslie, her middle sister. She has an older sister.
Is she gay?
Yes, Leslie's gay.
Really?
She's a DJ in the scene.
Really?
DJ Leslie, yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That's actually how through DJing and through being in the scene is how I met Nat. But yeah, we're really good friends. She's a sweetheart. And Natalie, myself, and Leslie go out a lot. So.
Yeah. Do you cook a lot?
No.
Somebody said the breakfast you made in the last episode looked really yummy.
Yeah, I made that for, there was a day after.
It did, wasn't it
for a
like
lot of
pancakes
people.
and
Yeah,
stuff?
it was pancakes. It was my famous walnut banana pancakes.
Ooh.
They're really good.
I'm allergic to walnuts, but you can make me some.
I'll
with
make
that.
you some. I'll take them out.
As long as there's roses and candles.
There you go. And
I
there always
am
is. In my house,
set.
there always, it's my MO, so.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Rose, my girlfriend's sister, is a lesbian as well, and I think I'm in love with her. What do I do?
Okay, now,
You come on a reality show.
even I have boundaries. Who is that? What's her name?
It's not saying.
Okay, not saying. Don't do it. There are lines and boundaries, and when it comes to sisters, you don't want to mess up that.
That's too much.
Yeah, that's way too much. Even for me, if I'm saying that, run.
Watch Frida. They do it in that, Diego
Right.
Rivera, How was it raised being by your grandmother?
It was awesome. I sort of had a few co-parents. My grandmother, who was sort of the main person. My dad. I lived with my grandmother at the time, since the age of about 13. My mother lived 4 houses away. So I still had my mom around, and my dad. But my grandmother, raising me was amazing. She still kind of is raising me.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
That's good to know. All right.
She'll give me papa.
I think we have the results in from the poll.
Uh-oh.
So let's see. The first question, is it a big mistake for Natalie to work for Rose? 8% say it's okay. 92% say it's a mistake.
Wow.
What do you think of that?
I think they need to watch the next episode. It'll answer their question.
Yeah?
We'll see if they're right or wrong. I don't know.
I'm on the mistake part. I
don't
actually
know.
am against just
I never
partners
re-
working
I-
for each other anyway.
I never make bad business decisions. I've been great at that. So my work life is completely different than what you see party life and all.
Right.
It's completely different.
Then that sometimes is the problem.
So-
'Cause then if you roll over your relationship into that, if you're working as like a team on like a project, like redoing your house, that's all right. So then if you're like the boss, I don't know.
We'll
It can get
see.
tricky. All right, well, I'm
We'll
excited
see.
to see as well. All right, and the second question was, is Rose getting herself into hot water? 83% yes.
I'll have to agree with the 83%.
Yeah.
I'm
17%
definitely getting
no.
myself into hot water, that's for sure.
Yeah, clearly. But again, it sounds like you've learned a lot, so
Yeah,
that's all
we'll
that
see.
really matters on this end. I like that you're open to learning and hearing,
I am.
which is
I am.
which is really great. Let's see. Oh wow, no, wait, what? That one's a little sexual. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're
I
like,
think I'm blushing.
Someone's asking how to get with 15 girls. No, I'm kidding.
Right, exactly. If you could date anybody on the real L Word, who would you date? If you weren't with Natalie.
Okay, if I wasn't with Natalie, I would probably date Whitney.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think you guys would be like homies.
I'm kidding.
I
So I
was
wanted
like,
to see your reaction.
What?
Honestly, probably, I don't know, because we're so like the sisterly bond, you know? But if I would have to pick, it probably would be Stamy.
Really? What?
Okay.
I'm like, Jesus, are you kidding?
It'd probably be Mikey.
Okay, who would it, well, clearly then.
Probably Tracy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's more chill, and her and Natalie have the same demeanor, but, it's like a sister, so it's weird saying that.
Yeah, on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I saw one that I really liked, and I wanted to, oh boy, I love this one.
Uh-oh.
Angela Shepard Casey. I am married. I'm attracted to women. Suggestions.
Angela Shepard Casey. What I would suggest is that you're married, so I'm all about not breaking that bond in your vows, but get a divorce and go into Lesbian Club. There's one down the street. I'm just kidding. if you're having these feelings, I mean, it's for a reason. So I think you really need to address them.
Yeah. I
'Cause if
say,
not-
again, honesty is the best. I don't know what your relationship is with your husband, but
I have to
you
agree
should
with
probably
you.
just break it down.
I think she just needs to, if she's having these feelings, you know, we know that there's a few examples on our cast that have sort of followed through with that, and again, being honest.
Yes.
And, you know, being true to yourself, and more importantly, there's another person involved.
Yeah.
You have a husband, you know, that you have to sort of break up with first.
Right. Are you a gold star?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy. No.
We don't want to get
Gold
into that.
stars are disgusting. Jeez.
No, are you kidding? Gold stars are awesome.
I'm a gold star.
Shut up.
That's true. Oh. Thank you.
Those are hard to come by. You know that.
It's true.
So, you know,
These right
I'm very
here.
proud of you.
Do these have thorns?
No, but they have like, no, you're good.
Okay. It's going to sit like this now. Oh. Whoa. Oh, sorry.
That looks good. That looks good.
Just doing things on camera, apparently. What's the sexiest part of a woman's body?
Well, you guys know by watching the show, it's SM.
Oh, right.
STA.
STA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Can't
wanted
say it
to
aloud.
share with you really quickly, since we were talking about gold stars, you know, who made up the term gold star?
I don't know.
I don't know. But let me tell you a term I made up. Everybody watching.
I need to hear this.
Natalie's coining this term. All right. So people know, you know, if you're out in a bar and you just blocked somebody.
I hate that because that happens a lot.
It
in
happens
LA.
a lot,
It
right?
happens.
But so with women, there's not a term, except there is now. Beaver damming,
Oh my God.
right? So exactly.
brilliant. That's
exactly.
funny.
So if a
I
girl,
could
you're
see
at a
that.
club and you're like, you know,
Because I could picture like
Totally.
that girl like building a little wall and blocking me from that girl if I was
right,
single.
exactly. It happens all the time. Or you're
it
just
does.
just chilling, like right now. You know, I'm talking to
And
you, and
it's-
then if Natalie walked right in, beaver damned me.
It's actually a lot
Beaver damned.
nicer and more PC than the boy version of the
Yes.
word.
Yes.
So I like that.
Than a CB.
High five for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait.
CB.
BD.
CB.
BD. No. for
Oh,
girls.
BD. Yeah, BD. See, so yeah, I'm coining it. So everybody
love
that
it.
starts using
I
it in
love it.
clubs, I want you to start doing it.
I'm gonna start using
I
it.
want to be
I'm gonna
that
tell my
girl.
friends,
That's
"You
I just got beaver damned. Exactly. Bam.
And I'll throw a
Right.
sign. BD.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. All right, Rose, do you have any tattoos
Yes.
from Nick? You do.
I do.
Where
I have
are they?
2 tattoos.
I don't feel like we've seen any of them.
You'll see what happens to them in the show.
Do you get them removed?
You kind of
Yeah.
go through a process of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of sucks. It hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did have a tattoo. You can barely see it. It's being removed.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's like I'm in the process of getting it taken off.
geez.
Yeah.
And so are you? I'm
It was
assuming
my
you're going to be
chola
talking
days,
about it.
my gangster days. No, I'm kidding. It was 2 ex-girlfriends, believe it or not. I didn't learn my lesson, so I got 2 women's names on me.
Yeah, good to know. I like that somebody just said, stop trying to make fetch work. I'm not trying to make fetch work. That's Mean Girls. We're not Lindsay
Wait,
Lohan.
Seriously?
Yeah,
She needs to fetch a new question. Let's
Yeah.
move on. Sorry.
it's true. It's true. Okay, well, that one we pretty much already answered that one. Just buy her a drink. Just buy her a drink, send one over, and then go hit on her.
drink, yeah.
Have you ever been arrested?
Yeah.
I didn't think that reaction was coming.
Yeah, it's true. I
What-
mean,
for-
I
can you
was
say
a bad
for
girl
what?
in my days. You know, everybody's gotten a DUI in LA. Come on.
Oh, I haven't.
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
Well, because you're West Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
See, I live in Pasadena. That's a long drive.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I thought you lived
know.
in West Hollywood.
No, I live in Pasadena.
Oh, this whole time.
And
I
I've
thought
always lived
that.
on that east side of town. So, you know,
Yeah.
the drive, unfortunately, don't do it, ladies.
don't do it.
Don't drink and drive. Call a cab.
Don't drink and
do
drive.
whatever.
Exactly.
You know, I'm no Lindsay Lohan, but I did do bad stuff back in the day.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. Stay off drugs, kids. Basically.
Oh,
what
never
she's-
did that.
Oh, good.
But
still
you
keep,
know,
stay off drugs.
Drinking and driving. That's
Exactly.
more Paris Hilton, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What would you say to all the youngsters out there who are looking up to you?
I would say learn from my mistakes. I mean, you know, I'm on TV and it's a platform to sort of see what not to do. You know, but stay in school.
Yeah.
Is always a good thing.
It's very true.
And if you happen to get into the club scene, into the whole, you know, lesbian scene, it could be a little bit, you know, captivating and could sort of suck someone in.
Yeah.
So be careful, you know.
Yeah.
Because that happened to me and, you know, 20 years later, I'm still here.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Right.
Trying to get out of the club.
Right. Would you say that you have a drinking problem?
No.
Good.
No. Again, they caught the party side of the mullet a lot more than the business side.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, I do heavily party, you know, but I've slowed down a lot.
Yeah.
There's water in here.
Yeah.
Just letting everybody know.
Right. Exactly. There's
There's
water.
just
We're
water in
hydrating.
here.
It's hot.
That's it.
It's hot here in LA in the summertime. So this is Cheyenne Lizette. And when is the right time to tell your parents that you're gay?
Cheyenne Lizette. I was lucky and fortunate that my family was really accepting.
Yeah.
So I had a very easy coming out story. You know, she'll know when the time is right. I always tell people that. You know, you'll know when it's feels okay. And not everybody's going to be accepting. It's not always going to be easy, but just stay true to yourself. And as long as you have, you know, peace with yourself and who you are, everything else will fall into place.
Yeah, and find support somewhere, even if it's through friends. It may not be family if that's the issue.
And through us.
Right, and through us.
Through us, we're public figures. We're out, and we're here to support people. And, you know, you see a lot of, you know, successful, beautiful lesbian women. And, you know, it's okay. She'll know when the time is right.
Yeah, exactly. But make sure you tell them, like, before the wedding and the baby's popping out.
Yes, don't do that.
All right, exactly. Do you have any turn-offs from Tamara?
Tomorrow, my only turnoff is when a girl's like drunk, acting out, disrespecting her girlfriend on national television.
Yeah, really? Yeah, is that it? Is that it? That's your turnoff?
That's my only
That was a
turnoff.
good one. I liked it. I liked that.
That's the only one.
I love your honesty. I'm glad that you can at least laugh at yourself.
I can. I mean,
because like you said again, now watching yourself, like you're learning.
I put myself out there. It's like, you know, if I wasn't gonna sit here and be honest and not field things correctly, then I would be a hypocrite.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Definitely
I'm a
not
jackass sometimes.
hypocrite. I think you've been called that a few times, but yeah, that's
Really?
all right. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know where anybody
sucks.
would get that from. All right, so I love these questions. I feel good about it. So thank you so much for my roses.
Are we done?
I think we're done. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Here's 2 more for the road.
Oh well, thank you. I'm gonna put them right in here. And look at that, ladies. This is how many roses I got tonight. I am excited. So.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by and participating. I love all of the questions. Keep them coming. I hope I answered more this time. Thanks again, Rose. Thank you for my roses.
Thank you.
And next week, I will be back with Tracy and her girlfriend, Stamy.
Yay.
And for more on The Real L Word, or go to the Real L Word iPhone app, go to SHO.com. Plus, if you've missed tonight's episode, you can watch it again on Showtime this week or on Showtime On Demand. Have a great night, everybody.